Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Where them lights at? Where them intro lights?
Oh, I got you. I got you. Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up. Intro lights at, ladies and gentlemen. That energy.
The only bad part is that's gonna fuck these. No, it's not. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to swear.
I was like,
Hey, this is a kid show.
Sorry.
we're really
Really live, bro.
All right, we want to go intro. All right, we'll keep these. We'll go 10 scene. Ready, y'all? 3, 2. And we are live up in the
Hey,
studio. We got the raves coming in.
We didn't clean these cups before we poured water in them, huh?
No,
We probably should have.
I've already been drinking.
A little dust wouldn't hurt, huh?
I've already been drinking. And you're
A little dust don't hurt, huh?
I can switch cameras from here if it's
Beautiful,
if
Jay
you want
Oh,
to.
so you gotta do it with this, and then I'm not sure how to it's just like I gotta do this, and then what? I forget. Oh, then I gotta go over. Oh, that's the computer.
Yeah, it's up to you. Is it on here already or no?
Oh, it's our 2 shot.
And
Hey,
it's not
okay.
downloaded on here?
I'll be switching.
I
Yeah.
want you to be able to focus and have your moments. And,
Oh, I don't need moments. This
Oh,
is all a
that's
moment, bro. We'll just keep it on camera 5 for now.
yeah. All right. So, what's up, everybody?
Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday.
Great Friday.
Eric, pleasure to see you.
Pleasure to see both.
Joshua, pleasure to see you.
Pleasure to see you.
All right, boys. We are currently in the Jay Matthews Creative
Do
Studio.
I feel like we should switch? I should be over there. You should be over
You're
here.
so right.
You should be over
My
there.
freaking water, Josh.
You should be over here. I should be over there. So tell me, how the heck did you end up in Jay Matthews Creative Studios today, huh?
Well, I've known
Josh,
Josh for
you can switch
decades.
this around too if you want, but that's a
So-
lot to think about.
So where are we at? How do I do this?
It's a lot
Oh,
to
I can
think
go
about.
cam 5, huh?
Yeah, but then you got to swipe over. For some reason, it's not on auto click over.
It's okay.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Josh Levine. We are at Jay Matthews Creative Studios, live streaming from a 3-camera setup. We got my boy Caleb Brown. We got Eric in the building. Lopez. Eli. What's your nickname?
They call me. I go by a couple nicknames.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just give them the rundown. My name is Eric Lopez, Eastleys, Elo, or Bonsa, whatever you want to call me.
Or Bonsa.
Yup.
Okay, so I met Caleb years ago. Tell the story, Caleb.
So I started acting when I was, 6 years old. Coming in on year 12 here.
Oh dang.
6 or 7. Don't make a joke about that. Stop. And I started in commercial work, and I did this Subway commercial, and it was a
Did you work with Jared?
no.
I'm just kidding.
No. Here's the crazy thing. I shot that right after the whole Jared from Subway thing happened.
Wow.
I was too young to know about
You got
it.
lucky, bro.
So I walked up to the director and I said, I was 7 years old. I walked up. I said, "How's it going, sir? My name's Caleb Brown. I'm going to be the new face of Subway."
Oh dang.
Not knowing that the face of Subway just
Oh shoot.
got that. And then I got the opportunity to do this really cool commercial called Billy Bees for a big child play place. It had ball pits and all sorts of stuff. It was interesting because I didn't have to do a full audition for it. It was a cool thing. And it turns out that Josh was the director.
Yeah, no, I remember him acting, and so I was working a lot with my buddy JJ, Jared Johnson. Shout out, you watching this, JJ? And so JJ was like, "Yo, I'm related to Caleb now," and I'm like, "Oh, well, sometimes it's yeah, you can go search for someone, but when the connections happen so organically and easily, it's like, okay, boom, make the call, let's do it." You know what I'm saying? And of course, part of the pitch I sold to the client was, hey, the kid from Mother's Day we could get in our commercial.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, little do you know, blah, 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 blah. But then, of course, he came in the commercial. We have the clip. And see, if we were really keen, I guess I could probably find it right now. I could probably find the clip of Billy Bees on YouTube.
Oh,
Probably.
God. Jeez, man.
And then okay, fast forward all these years later, are you still doing acting or what?
Still acting. I have a movie coming out in October. Been working on a whole lot of music with this wonderful guy right here. This guy. We've been working on a lot. We have 2 songs out officially. which is weird to say that there's only 2 songs out when we have.
Lot in the.
Is this you?
Oh my God! Don't
wow.
even, bro.
Wow.
Is this you?
Wow.
Yep. Let's go ahead and cut to this.
Oh, it may not show it clearly on here.
It's okay. We don't need to show it clearly. This isn't.
This place is so awesome. Can't wait to play.
You have no idea.
I want to have my next birthday party here. Wait you.
This is.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Oh, dude, he's nailing them lines.
So I've.
Oh my gosh.
I've done a lot of commercials.
Flippy comes on.
Oh gosh, I've done a lot of commercials. I think overall with commercials, I think I've done 17
Oh wow.
in the 12 years. But I will say without a doubt that probably the most fun I can remember having
Oh, wow.
is on that.
Come
Can you
on.
imagine?
That's crazy.
Can you imagine just being, 7, 8, 9 years old, however old I was, and was just able to freaking shoot balls into a ball pit, and it was sick, dude.
I love it. I love this guy, bro.
We can't talk
Oh,
about
man.
us too much.
Oh man,
Let's
I guess
talk-
I'll drink some of this
Dirty water.
dirty water, this ashy water. No,
This
I'm not gonna
ashy
do it. I
water?
can't do it. I'm really sensitive about drinking certain water. I like warm water with lemon, and I actually like pink Himalayan salt twisted into the water now.
You
With that one.
you liking warm water is strange.
The older you get, you realize that these things actually matter.
Oh look, we got coasters.
Oh, we got coasters.
bro.
Oh, these are
Coasters.
sick, dude.
Look, they're fake. These are based on real albums, but
Records.
they're like fake knockoffs.
Wow.
You can see that.
Where's our wide shot?
Okay, we need
Here.
to close up. We need
Oh,
to close
here.
up
Look, we
focus.
can go. We can go here. No, that's you. Here, hold that up.
Hey!
Look at their
Check that out.
vinyls.
So I started this morning going to a Visalia Executives business meeting where I was the public speaker. I was like the guest speaker today. So that was at 7 a.m. this morning. I went and talked about the studio, showed them all the clips.
Yeah.
Came to the studio. I found out that a production from LA is going to be coming here to shoot at this shoot a doctor's office at the studio. So I went on Facebook Marketplace real quick, sourced up an exam table. So that's the exam table you saw today us filming at.
Yeah.
And then we, just made a little corner area. And then I went home real quick, grabbed a few more things, odds and ends, and now look at that. We got a doctor's office.
Yeah. For those who weren't in the live earlier, I wish you could see the setup that he has back here. We so I remember in our music, a big part that we were like learning how to take on, a big part of that process was you. And I think it all started with, you go listen to our first 2 songs, South of Santa Clarita, Contradictions. It is beats that we just purchased a lease on for YouTube. So like you listen to Contradictions or South of Santa Clarita, we have it leased for 10 years, so we're allowed to use it, but you can hear that instrumental in any other song. Anybody can use it. And we wanted to understand more of the actual music side and the production side, so we started spending a lot of time at Josh's, which was like
A big learning experience, most definitely.
yeah.
A
I
big
know it
one.
was big for you.
It
You
was
had a-
super big for me.
Yeah.
Super big for me. It's a big learning experience, and it kind of Josh really opened our eyes to what you could do and what we should be doing, rather than what we were doing before. And I feel like it was almost like he was our guidance, like our mentor, and it felt really nice.
For sure. And it led to us spending a lot of conjoined money on different softwares.
Nice.
Thanks to Josh.
Hey, Vision, it's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
It's expensive
Expensive.
game, bro.
But a
you
big-
gotta invest in it, dude. You
Oh.
gotta. Because then you'll put the time into it.
You have to have your self budget, It's not something like college where you can just pull out student loans to make a film career. You got to put in the work. But my point being was that like us being in that studio was such a creative space, and Josh, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen clips on Instagram, but in the back of his house, he has this little outhouse that has, he has this whole studio in there. There's posters. There's a little mini a projector. It's this crazy space, and you were able to build a huge career out of that little spot. And then I remember you saying, "I want to get a studio in downtown Visalia," because there's no spot in Visalia that has, there's no film studio. You have dance studios, you have photography studios, but especially in Visalia with all the different high schools, there's a lot of big boom for film, and that wasn't a thing to had. I know, like, we were both in film programs in high school, and it became this big thing for us, and that was never like an outlet. But you had the idea of saying, I'm going to make Visalia's first film studio downtown, and I remember every time I was over there, I was asking you how you feeling.
Off the stream real quick, guys. So sorry.
Yeah, but I was like, how are you? How's the search going? How are you doing?
Right.
Trying to find this.
Yeah.
Trying to find that. And then you were like, I found a place, and then I was bugging you, going, is the lease signed yet, or do we have that? Do we have this? And I remember you showing me the first videos of this place, or the first just pictures that you had, and every floor in here was kind of dirty. It was blank. It was just a big space with open windows. The rooms needed painting. There was repairs that needed done, and in the span of like 3 months,
It's crazy, yeah.
this place is just huge. I know our cameras are fixed, but and if you've seen any of Josh's promotional stuff, this place has become a freaking media. It could be an empire. You know what I mean? Like there's so many different options. I'm looking at, just sitting right here, I'm looking at a bookshelf, a bar, a freaking jungle thing.
You're making me cry, bro. Serious, you're making me cry, dog. For real.
Two studios over there.
I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, bro.
But you have 2 studios over here. There's a freaking airport, a doctor's office, and a talk show. And in the span of 3 months, and I'm not trying to make you cry more, I've never seen somebody on such a. Normally in this business, there's a big stigma that creators can talk about things for 3 hours and only act on them for about 30 minutes. You are the exact opposite. You get an idea and you just, you don't even think about, oh, well, am I going to need this? You don't think, oh, am I going to spend X amount of dollars on this? Am I going to invest this much? And like, is it going to go to a waste? That's not even a thought in your head. You go, oh, this could be a cool asset to have. Let's get it. And then out of nowhere, I mean, this could take some creators. They think they have to sit there for, a month and design a set, but you just used your brain and with Shaggy's help and all this stuff, your
Facebook Marketplace,
Marketplace.
Facebook, the stories on Facebook Marketplace are crazy. Yeah, no, for sure, man.
So how it's so weird to say, like, how do you feel with the way it is now, because you're just getting started with the whole thing. Like, this is still super early development.
Yeah, we haven't even dabbled outside yet. And the possibilities of outside and the video screen board.
There's a big LED screen board that's coming.
Oh, so yeah.
I don't want to know how much that costs. I'm going to throw up.
You get me emotional talking about it all because it's crazy. It's crazy.
And I, I'm pissed or upset. I'm moving to LA at the wrong time.
Well,
now,
and that's the thing. In LA, these studios are all over, though, right? I mean, obviously, this has a unique special, but every studio in LA that I visited, I'm just trying to bring elements of those studios here because I've visited some of the best studios and seen some of the biggest and best things. So I'm like, okay, how can I bring that back to the Central Valley now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I did the LA thing, and the LA thing was cool. I learned a lot of experience, met a lot of people. But then when you get a certain age, you realize it's more about the people you're around,
Yeah.
And like my family's here, my wife's family's here, and you can create an energy to bring people anywhere in the world. So you don't need to go. I mean, unless you're trying to make a movie and you get offered one there and you have to make it there, yeah, of course. But you can live here and travel there. I mean, people have proven it.
Yeah.
So
I've been doing it for 12 years.
yeah, and so I still go. Yeah, and I still go to LA. At least once or twice a month. I try not to. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, no, and then just the capabilities of building and putting into the creative and the creatives here in the Central Valley. That's the key. You know, there's a lot of talent here, so we're going to create TV shows or vertical shows or whatever the medium is. Doesn't matter. We're going to create. We're going to tell stories on every medium, and we're going to find the biggest stars here in the Central Valley. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be traveling to come to this studio, to live stream, to do this, to do that, because the energy and the vibe that we're going to bring is going to be like no other.
Yeah.
Right when you walk in this door, time's going to start flying. You're going to be transported into this creative realm of this vortex, you know. And there was a studio that I used to pay rent at for a little studio in Hollywood called The Vortex. Shout out to my boy Caviar. Cavi was next door to me, and Cavi brought me in. Cavi's connected to everyone in the like rap game, the music game. He brought me under his wing. This was a studio that Lady Gaga recorded her famous song. What's that movie?
Star is Born?
Star is Born, in the studio that I was renting, bro.
Right.
You know, and so it's like, and I didn't realize that she was there like on a weekend I was out of town doing that recording. And so just by being at these places in Hollywood, experiencing it, I want to bring some magic of that here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's why we didn't plan to go live right now. And that's the key, is we're just following that creative instinct. And sometimes you have a mental block of like, I have this idea, but I don't have a pen or a pencil to write it down.
Yeah.
Or, I don't have this, or I don't have that, or I don't have this. So what do you have? You know, it's just about rewiring the brain a little bit. Look at me now. I've got all this stuff, but it was one by one. It was borrowing it. It was piecemealing it. I started the company with not a dollar to my name when I went to COS, just using this old school camera that COS let me have access to, and the gear that they let me have access to. And from there, fast forward to LA, Time Warner, this, that, and the other. Now we're sitting here. We're in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh! Yeah, boy! What I'm talking about!
And for those of you who don't know, Josh graduated college in 1984. So, no.
Hey, Johnny! No, I never even went. I mean, I did a little bit of college, but I never graduated.
Yeah.
Right? I was a couple short from the AA. I just went to follow my passion, making movies. So I went as a PA on film sets here in Visalia, working on horror films.
Yeah.
And then pull one of them up. Yeah. All right, stream's gonna wind down.
Yes.
Let's play a game at the end. What's the game?
What's the game?
Ooh, what is the game?
You want to start a sentence and let's see where it goes?
Yeah.
Just one word? All right, let's go. Let's go camera.
That's how you're starting a sentence?
That's how I'm starting.
With camera?
Cameras. Here, I'll make it plural for you.
Are
Amazing
For
shooting
and
taking
photos
of
people,
or
making
movies,
with
friends
and
family
that
are
dope
and
very
beautiful.
lead timeless. Boom!
Yes.
We off. All right, get him with the freestyle. All right, here we gonna go. I like that little poetry slam. I was thinking maybe we do like something where artists come and they all have to do a verse one night. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to hit him with that verse as we go out.
Let me think of how to make it clean. Let me make it clean. We spend a lot of time trying to write some hits, trying to grow financially for our wives and kids. The challenge is trying to find someone who gives a sitch. That's what who gives a sitch. And give you something worth your time so that we can live with it. See, this music ish, it ain't for the weak. Now let me be bleak. I'm not calling our music unique. I'm calling it truthful so that you can see what I see. With some support, I think I can finally get to my peak. This is Caleb Brown, Josh Levine, and Eric Lopez reporting to you live from the J. Matthews Creative Studio. I'm sure we'll be back tomorrow. If we're not back tomorrow, we'll be back sometime next week. But it has been a pleasure spending this time with you. Eric, do you have anything to say to the people? Oh, spit a bar.
You want me to spit a bar? Okay. This is okay. We're in the J. Matthew Creative Studio, and I'm feeling really livid. I used a really creative word there. I'm not gonna go with that bar. Yeah. Can I? I'm gonna leave you guys with a quote. I'm really blanking here. They said that Disneyland was the happiest place on earth, and that's just because they've never been to J. Matthew's Creative. Let me tell you.